Are you ready for the land of books and movies?
Good morning, everybody. So today I will be walking you through my day. I won't be talking through the whole thing, just, parts of it, like these aesthetic shots. So as you can see, I started the day off making the legendary quarantine lockdown coffee. Had to change the camera angle because doing that with only one hand and trying to film with the other was not working, believe it or not. Scrape all that in there. Delicious. I never drink coffee, but when I do, it's some sort of cold coffee. I don't like hot coffee.
All good.
I then sat at my desk to drink my coffee while job hunting. Unfortunately, I'm still doing that. But at least this morning I have a little coffee buddy with me. And sometimes I play something next to my laptop to enjoy while I work on whatever. And today was one of those days. Then my mom asked if I wanted to join her on a walk.
That nice lush green grass, and just because there's a garden.
Up next, I found this broken toe ring I had a couple years ago. This is me trying to show you guys and realizing it is not going to focus for me no matter how hard I tried, so I just gave up. But I broke because it got caught on carpet and the flower came off of it. So I finally found it in the pocket of one of my purses, and I finally decided I'm going to try to glue that flower back on. I soon realized that I should have looked and saw how the flower was on there before I tried to start gluing it. Also, I didn't realize I was making faces until now that I'm editing this, so it's kind of funny. I realized I couldn't really see, so I got my makeup mirror to use as a light to see my project. I've been using that mirror for everything but applying makeup, but whatever works. Life hacks. Okay, figured it out. I'm like, I guess that'll work. We shall see. Now I'm finally going to get dressed for the day, because my mom always asks me to go for a walk when she's walking out the door, otherwise I would have changed before that. But since my sleepwear passed as regular clothes, I rolled with it. Today I'll be wearing newish pants to me. I was inspired by Raya's pants in the Disney movie Raya and the Last Dragon. I said she looks so cool but comfy at the same time in those pants, and that's exactly what I want. So here's what I found. You can't see it yet because my camera fell down. Don't worry, give me a minute. It's not exactly like hers, but it gives the vibe enough like I wanted. I was trying to look like Raya, but I wanted her look, if that makes sense. Anyway, I don't know if they look as cool, but they definitely passed the comfiness check I was going for. I don't know, Ron calls them my opera pants. Here I was debating on getting a thumbnail picture. And I watched the latest episode of Cinema Therapy with my parents before I leave to take Summer to the library. I love when they watch with me.
I think Bruno's probably the most relatable character in this. What do you think is the significance of the cactus? I think it's just she's been this soft, beautiful, delicate flower the whole time, and nobody is that all the time.
Yeah.
People are prickly.
She's got all these soft flowers that she's created. I think that all represents what they wanted her to be, and the cactus is who she actually is. Every single person is struggling with something,
Right.
and it's always underneath the surface, and usually our assumptions about people are based on our own biases, and we're often wrong.
No matter how hard I try.
Just digging Disney.
So you talk about a classic perception issue. Grandma's mostly wrong and a little right,
Yeah.
and Mirabelle is mostly right and a little wrong. When she says, you don't care, that's not true. And she knows it's not true because she was by the window when Abuela was practically praying to her
She
husband.
will never be good enough.
Yeah.
For Abuela. That is correct.
Yeah,
But it's not because Abuela doesn't love and care about them.
Exactly.
It's the opposite of that.
exactly. I'll beat this drum all day, every day. Our integrity makes us who we are.
Here she comes. She's ready for the library. Yes, here she comes to get some new movies. Okay, here she comes. What's happening? Hey, girl, hey. Are you ready for the land of books and movies? Okay.
First thing I do is check the movies they are selling, and they didn't have anything I liked and didn't already have, so passed on all those. Also, I didn't realize I wore my noisy shoes, but too late now. So while Summer browses the movies, that's when I'll go and read a random book. I love philosophy, and I recently found this one book I like. It's on Wabi-Sabi. So for those of you who don't know, that's a Japanese concept. It basically says that imperfections are what's truly beautiful in life, so don't dwell on the perfect so much. Perfectionism is just unrealistic or boring. So here's some show and tell story time as I read you a few excerpts from the book.
I have to whisper because I'm in a library. Perfection does not exist in the real world. It merely dwells in the mind of human beings. Why do we humans aspire to perfection? This one's called Don't Be Too Hard on Yourself and on Others. None of us live in an objective world, but instead in a subjective world that we ourselves have given meaning to. The world you see is different from the one I see, and it's impossible to share your world with anyone else. Oh my gosh, I would kill to be in Japan in the fall. Fall is my favorite season. Look how gorgeous that is. When people think of Japan, they always think of springtime, the beautiful cherry blossoms, and I'd love to see that too, but look at this. I want to see this. Okay, sorry. Back to the show. At the age of 10, I had nothing but curiosity for the world. At 20, I wished for action, adventure, and passion. At 30, for stability and for life to have meaning. And at 40, I gained wisdom through misadventures. Having reached 50, I now know life is a mystery, and that is precisely what makes it interesting. More decades will come, or at least I hope so, since I wish to know what my outlook will be in each one of them. If perfection is your objective, it will color all aspects of your life and you will go blind while getting lost in the gloomy bamboo forest. Imperfection should be what you aspire to in order to see the forest in all its splendor. Okay, I should go because I'm in the back of the library because that's where the philosophy books are. But Summer's probably looking for me by now, so gotta go. She'll think I'm hiding from her. Oh, but if you were interested, here's what it's called and who wrote it. Hey, look, there's me. Inception. Okay.
And you. What's the loot? Tom and Jerry, you love them.
After After dropping Summer back off at home, I played the Switch until my parents and I leave to go out to dinner like we do every week, once a week. I was playing Animal Crossing. I was trying to figure out what Isabel was drinking. I think it's sweet tea. I took a chance and bought a painting from Red. So I'm gonna see if it's legit or not. Of course it isn't. He was selling 3. I took a chance on this one because it was the Mona Lisa. I figured even if it's not, I'll like it in my house. But I hate you, Red. I'm gonna hang it right above my candy machine because candy makes me smile. Am I right? Also, my current outfit gives me poet vibes. Like I'm going to a poetry meeting and people will snap for me when I read them my latest words of art. So for dinner with mis padres, we tried an anime and manga themed restaurant. They even play anime on the TV. Yes! I loved reading the wall with all the pages from so many books. Of course, I ordered some tonkatsu ramen. Food was delish. Even my mom loved it, and she can be picky.
Later.
Going on a time skip, but later my dad and I went out to get all of us some milkshakes from Sonic. He caught every light plus the long train.
Super fast.
No, that's not the bright line. The bright line.
What's wrong with this one?
Oh yeah, that's for a freight train, isn't it? Going fast, right?
This train felt endless. It took forever, even though it was going wicked fast. It doesn't look that fast on camera, but in person, it was faster than usual, I promise. Mission accomplished. Also, I love how this theater looks at night. Gorgeous. Came home and my dad watched one of the shows I love with me called The Mysterious Benedict Society.
Pretty sure it's a puppet. It's a crutch. If you got awareness of crutch, then I can't help it. Preparedness is illusion control.
We watched that while I edited on my laptop, working on YouTube video stuff.
There's gotta be some trick to it. Then it makes sense to use news. Japanese must go nothing. North, east, west.
In between watching, I was testing out a mini washing machine I bought. It's spinning.
It's cute. How long does it spin for? You're supposed to do cycles and you keep washing it till the water's not brown anymore.
Look at that. Wait, symphony.
And that's about it for today. Not much, I know, but hopefully you kind of like that. If you did, as always, let me know. So I'm always trying out different kinds of videos, different kinds of styles of videos. If you're a regular here, you might have noticed. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell. And I'll see you next time. If you join me again, please do. Bye!